Yeah, how we doing, bro? We here, bro. We here. This shit just feels too right, bro. It feels normal, bro. It felt weird being off most of the week, but we here. Unfortunately, I was a bot and I forgot that this shit was taped. So I did have something kind of major spoiled to me. So I'm not gonna say anything, obviously, for those who haven't seen it, but gotta love taped shows, bro, especially SmackDown shows. How we doing, no chat? Dante, Matt Thunder, Ahmed, what's good, boys? Matt Thunder, man. It is what it is, bro. I'm just here for the vibes, bro. You guys make it better, so fuck it. Daniel, my boy, what's up? He says I got a job interview on Tuesday. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Leveling up, bro. Good shit, man. Chat, don't mind me, bro. I'm starving. I got my food here, bro. I'm gonna mute myself, bro, because I'm not gonna turn into what I hate, bro. Bro, I had the worst and the best feeling in the world this morning. I woke up. I remember, bro. Like, all right, so on a normal day for work for me, I'll wake up at 5 a.m. I try to. Sometimes my body says no. I try to wake up at 5 in the morning. Sometimes I set my alarm. Sometimes I forget to. Today I was off. I was off work today. But I woke up at 5:11, no alarm, in a panic, bro. In a panic because I thought I had work. And then the realization set in when I realized I didn't have to go to work. I was like, that's the best feeling in the world, bro. I get to exhale. I'm like, all right, chill out. You good. You're good. This is the first Friday I've had off in like 2-3 months. You're late.
Look at man, you good man. Look at man. You was hurt that I even showed up to this shit at all. It's taped. You was lucky I even showed up. First off, man, you lucky I even showed up to SmackDown at all, man. My heart dropped when Mo sent that link. I was like, fuck.
You thought what? I told you what the plan was. I said I was only going to be out Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Back Thursday and Friday. Back to normal.
My heart sunk. My heart sunk when Mo sent that link out. I was like, damn it.
You got work to do, bro. It's Friday night, bro. Come on.
You must be bad. You got your damn mind. You think I'm watching.
I already had some shit spoiled to me, so I'm not gonna be all that excited anyway. But
I could, yeah. I was gonna say I could just spoil the show.
that wouldn't be good PR. That wouldn't be good PR for Rated M.
Better than watching the actual show.
Listen, bro. I'm sure there's people watching us that haven't seen it that want to be surprised. Let's not ruin it for them. Cameron.
Hey Chris, you know what I've been thinking, bro?
What?
Because I've been playing the Mafia series. I beat Mafia Old Country. I beat Mafia 1. And I'm on Mafia 2 now. You know what I'm thinking, man? This is how I got to rank them. These are the real nigga rankings for Mafia. You ready?
Yeah.
Tommy Angelo is number 1.
I don't know. I gotta play more of Mafia 1. I gotta play more.
Vito Scaletta is number 2.
That's fair.
Enzo is number 3. Joe Barbaro, I have at 4. Actually, no, I take that back. Leo Galante, I have at 4. Joe Barbaro, I have at 5. Every other nigga can get in where they fit in. Oh, I got Luca. Luca gonna come in at 6. Luca gonna slide in at 6. Although Luca might be more of a real nigga than Joe, low key. It's real low key, but not Luca Clemente, Luca Trapani, Sam's dad.
Yeah.
That's a shame, bro. Sam's dad ended up being more of a real nigga than Sam. Am I lying?
Not at all. Not at all.
Sam's dad would never, ever, ever. Sam's dad would never, ever, 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 and I mean ever. He would never he would never turn his back on Paulie the way Sam did. Turn his back on Tommy Angelo the way Sam did. Sam was a bitch ass nigga. I don't like Sam. Sam was a bitch ass nigga. Hey, chat, back me up. I need help. K-Rob, if you in here, back me up. Sam is a bitch ass nigga. Agreed. I don't like people with the name Sam for. I don't like people with the name Sam outside of my cousin. But I'll
Hey,
explain
what's
that.
up, bro?
But I'll explain that to y'all later. Anyway, Chris, what is happening on SmackDown? I don't want to. I'm not gonna turn it on probably. So what's happening?
Logan Paul is cutting the promo.
Ah! See why I'm
See,
not
what's
turning
up, though?
SmackDown? Huh?
Huh? What?
You see why I'm not turning SmackDown on? Logan
Yeah,
Paul.
maybe. I watch it so you don't have to.
Logan Paul is on the SmackDown.
Came up, bro. All right. Before you joined, I was telling chat. You ever wake up on an off day in a panic, thinking that you're late for work or some shit?
All the time, man. All the time.
I did that shit this morning, and then I realized I was off, bro. That shit was better than sex, bro. Oh my god.
All the time, bro. All the
Woo!
time. You ever show up to work forget? You ever show up to work forgetting that you off, and you show up and they're like, "Why you here? You off today?" And you're like, "Oh." And before they even ask you to stay, you just run out the door. Like, no, why come
I think that's happened to me one time.
I've done that a few times. I forgot I wasn't on the schedule,
I made it
so
all the way
I
to the
just
parking lot, and then I realized I was off.
well,
I didn't even get out the car. I just put it in drive and started and went back home.
wait a minute, I'm off. I ain't buy that one need. Your boss ever send you a "Can you work this weekend" text, but you avoid it like the plague, and then when you see him on Monday, you come up with an excuse. My bad, man. My bad, man. Something happened with my phone, man. My bad. I didn't have it this weekend.
My phone, bro. Something happened to my phone, but it's all right now. It's better now.
Yeah, like, it's all right, dog. I got to take care of. I got to take care of. I got to take care of today before I came into work. But yeah, man. Something happened with my phone, man. I don't know what happened. Mm.
James Weezer, what's up, my boy?
What's good, James?
Logan Paul, you're saying a lot of nothing, bro. Logan Paul, you speak French? Oh, you talking shit in
Daniel,
French?
Daniel, good luck with your job interview, man.
Not for real, bro. Hell yeah, that's awesome.
Good luck at your job interview, man. Good luck at your job interview, man. We rooting for you, man. You about to tell us on Tuesday how it went. You better tell us on Tuesday how it went. You better put in this chat. I got the job during the NXT watch along, man. What the you a party? I'm serious, Daniel. I'm serious, Daniel. You better report to us. You better report back to us. And also, while we are here, James, I'm sorry, I got to do this. While we are here, chat, join the Rated M Discord. Join the Rated M Discord. A lot of fun discussions. goes on in there. It's really a lot of fun. Lewis usually leads a lot of VC. The VC gets very, very crazy. It gets very, very hectic in there. Dante can tell you about it. The VC gets very, very hectic in there. But yeah, if you're not in the Discord and you want to join, make sure Chris can send the link out. Make sure you join the Discord. It is a lot of fun. Yeah, make sure you join the Discord. It's a lot of fun. Sorry, James. I know something. Sorry, James. I know something happened with you in it, but I had to do my job at promoting. I'm sorry, man. Sorry if I made you feel any type of way. But Dante, the VC be crazy, man. Chris, you got to get in there one night.
I know, bro. I've never really been in it like that. Bro, you be on Coach Mark's ass, bro. What's up, bro?
Hmm?
I said you be on Coach Mark's ass. Like, what's up, bro?
I don't like Coach Mark.
What does he have shitty takes? I don't really talk to him. He seems cool
Huh?
though. Does he have shitty takes or something?
He has very shitty takes. But you have shitty takes to be cool. I just don't like them.
V, my brother, what's up, man? Chat, what time is that show starting tomorrow? Anybody know?
What show tomorrow?
Clash. I forget if it's Saturday or
Class?
Sunday. Clash.
Class is
Clash.
tomorrow?
Yeah, I think so. It's either tomorrow or Sunday.
I will probably not be on the watch long. I'm either be at work. Depending on the time it comes on, I'm either be at work. Or I'm gonna be getting drunk at the bar. But either way, they sound like better options than watching World Wrestling Federation. So, I called. My bad. My bad. I called them the wrong name. It sounds better than watching World Federation. Matt Thunder, if Tony Khan has Chris Jericho on TV in Big 2025, I want that Book of the Year award taken away from him. Boy, we gonna have a. If it's Jericho, boy, Book of the Year ain't ain't nobody gonna win Book of the Year. Damn. Now somebody want to mail that award to whoever booked CMLL. Cause man, we ain't gonna have we ain't gonna have nobody for the Booker of the Year award. That's crazy. You hear that, Chris? Jasmine Mid says she plans on bringing the title back to Fatal Influence.
Yeah. We all
And
have
she got
dreams and
raped.
aspirations, yeah.
And she got raked over the coals by JC and Fallon. They was like, bitch, you gotta shut
Good.
your ass up.
She's a loser.
They was like, bitch, you gotta shut your ass up.
Bro, isn't that ROH pay-per-view tonight too?
I think so. What's on the Ring of Honor pay per view?
I think they said the only match I remember them promoting was Techicero versus Bandito. I think that was the match.
Let me look up Death by Dishonor. The fuck y'all gonna do? Alright, this is the card right here. Chris, you want to get some quick predictions on SmackDown and shit?
Fuck it, let's do it.
All right, so here we go. On the pre-show, we have all right. So on the pre-show, these are what happened. So I guess the show is going on now. This is what happened on the
Yeah.
pre-show. Jay Lethal defeated Jordan Oliver. Jordan Oliver is really, really good. Jordan Oliver is only 26 years old. He is really, really good. He's a really, really good professional wrestler. So there you go. We had the Maximum Male Models MXM Collection with Johnny TV and Ty Valkyrie defeat the Dark Order, Alex Reynolds and John Silver with Evil Uno, and the Frat House, Cole Carter and Griff Garrison. The Frat House get a kick out of me. I don't hate the Frat House. The Frat House get a kick out of me. They're
Yeah.
entertaining tag team. And then in a pure wrestling rules match, Billy Starks defeated Ashley Vox. Who, if you are not aware who, if you are not aware of who Ashley Vox is very, very good. I have no idea why Ashley Vox or her sister Delmy XO have not been picked up by either WWE, TNA, or AEW. They are really, really good professional wrestlers. I'm more of a Delmy XO guy, but they're still really, really good professional wrestlers. I have no idea why they have not been picked up. So there you go. And then in a $50,000 fatal four way match, Dralistico defeated Angelico AR Fox and Adam Priest. I don't appreciate Tony Khan. I don't appreciate you pinning the DPW World Heavyweight Champion Adam Priest like that, man. I don't appreciate Tony Khan you pinning DPW World Heavyweight Champion Adam Priest. I will be at DPW uh, the 14th. I'll be at DPW the 14th, actually. Queen Emanada's going to be there. Cedric Alexander's going to be there. Danny Luna's going to be there. Show sounds good. Show looks good. All right, Chris. All right, you ready for these predictions?
Let's do it.
All right, so, by the way, do I sound underwater or do I sound fine?
No, no, you're good.
All right, so for the Ring of Honor Women's World Championship, we have Athena defending her title against the interim Ring of Honor Women's Television Champion, Mina Shirakawa.
Athena.
Yep, I agree. I think Athena's been put up the ass. All right, so we both have Athena winning. We shout out to Paul Walter Hauser. Hold on a second.
You good? Oh my god, bro! It's almost 8:20. This segment is still on, yo. I love John Cena. I'm not complaining about Cena, bro, but fuck. Oh, dude, I wish AJ was on this show. Those chants at Backlash were fire. Hey, John Cena, you speak a little French, bro. Oh, yo, LJ, bro. Fuck the Yankees. Fuck them. Logan and Cena both know French. Do I have a college team? I'm not a super diehard college fan, but I always liked watching LSU. I always see them as wide receiver university. I fucked with Jarvis Landry back in the day, OBJ of course, Jamar Chase, Jay Jetta, all them boys, bro. I'm not spoiling who they face, but the West. You know, if they're doing that shit at Clash, I don't know anything. I wouldn't be shocked if they did Mellow Don't Miss. Hey, respects who? Jack Perry? I agree. I agree with that. Yeah, that's real.
Sorry about that. To take a phone call.
Yeah.
All right, so continuing our Ring of Honor predictions. We have Paul Walter Hauser. Shout out to Paul Walter Hauser. I forgot Paul Walter Hauser is an actual wrestler. I forgot. Paul Walter Hauser, for those of you that did not know, is an actual professional wrestler. Obviously, you guys know that Paul Walter Hauser is an actor, obviously. but he's also a massive fan of wrestling, and he actually took the time to train, and he's actually a trained professional wrestler. So shout out to Paul Walter Hauser. I know he was making appearances for MOW as of a few months ago. I don't know what he's been doing in Ring of Honor, but I know he's been making appearances in AEW in MOW as of a few months ago. He's had a few matches, so shout out to Paul Walter Hauser. But this will be a fight without honor, which is basically a no DQ. So we got
Okay.
Paul Walter Hauser. So we got Paul Walter Hauser taking on quality television Marshall.
Don't ever say that. I don't know much about what's going on there, but I'll say Paul Walter Hauser.
I got Paul Walter Hauser in this. All right. Moving on here, we have Sammy Guevara and to be announced against the Outrunners. If it is Chris Jericho, so help me God. So help me God, Tony Khan. It better
That's
not be
why
Chris
people are saying
Jericho.
that. Oh
Yeah,
wow,
because
that's why.
Dustin's hurt.
Oh, okay, right, okay. I'm gonna just go the Outrunners, bro, just to be safe.
Hopefully the Outrunners win. Because if it is Christopher Jericho, we're going to have problems. And speaking of Sammy Guevara, he's pulling double duty here. As we have Marshall Ron Eric, Ross Ron Eric, and Sammy Guevara. So we have the Ron Erics and Sammy Guevara taking on Shane Taylor Promotions and Captain Sean Dean. And taking on Shane Taylor Promotions. Yeah, taking on Shane Taylor Promotions. For the Ring of Honor 6-man World Tag Team titles. Who we got winning here?
I'm gonna go Shane Taylor Promotions on this one.
Oh no.
I'm gonna go Shane Taylor Promotions. Yeah, this food is good as fuck, bro. My bad.
Okay, I'm back. So you got Shane Taylor Promotions, right?
Yep.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked WWE did not pick up the Von Erichs. I am shocked that WWE did not pick up the Von Erichs. These are the actual sons of Kevin Von Erich. I'm shocked WWE did not
Yeah.
pick them up. Huh?
Have they been wrestling for like a while, or are they like newer?
Yeah, they've been wrestling for a while. I think they made their debut in like 2012.
Oh shit! Like that's
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't know it was that deep. Okay, shit.
We have Ty Valkyrie taking on Queen Emanata in an ROH Women's Pure Championship Tournament quarterfinal match. Queen Emanata better not job out to Ty Valkyrie. Queen Emanata for the win.
I'm going Queen Aminata as well.
All right.
Yeah, Uncle Howdy in street clothes. What the fuck?
We have Blake Christian and the man that shall not be named
Vanilla Baby.
against the. We have Blake Christian and the man that should not be named against the Kingdom.
Wait, can I guess the man who shall not be named?
No, because he shall not be named.
Can I guess?
No, because he shall not be named.
But I want to guess.
I don't want his name mentioned on the podcast.
But I just want to guess. It doesn't. It might not be him.
Okay, who is it? I see you over there. I see you over there laughing like a goddamn comic book villain. I see you over there laughing like a goddamn comic book villain. Go ahead and say who it is.
Is it Mr. Lee Johnson? Why the fuck is he, man?
We have Blake Christian and his tag. We have Blake Christian and his tag team partner taking on the Kingdom.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go the Kingdom.
There we go. All right, we got the Kingdom. All right, we have the conglomeration. We have Hologram and Ishii taking on the premier athletes Arya Davari and Tony Nese.
Yeah, hologram ain't losing, bro. Come on.
The Hologram loses to the goddamn premier athletes Tony Kai. Touch on that. Touch on that. All right, and in the main event, we have Bandito defending the Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Championship against Hechicero.
Give me Bandito.
All right, and there you go. Those are your Ring of Honor predictions for Death Before Dishonor. So there you go. The next Ring of Honor pay per view will not be until December 5th, which is Final Battle, and that'll be in Columbus, Ohio. So there you go.
EC and Hologram won the. Oh, okay, it was the opener. Yeah. Athena and Mina are main eventing, apparently.
No, okay.
Oh, fuck it. Rock and Rob, what's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Twilly-dilly-dee, twilly-dee-dee-dee, twilly-dee-dee-dee. Twilly-dee-dee-dee, 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 tweet, tweet,
How many pay-per-views
tweet,
does
tweet.
ROH do yearly? That's a great question for Cam Johnson.
You do about they do about four or five a year, I'd say. I I do not remember the pay per views by name, so we got to cheat. So we ooh, pretty Ricky. I can't find how many pay per views have been this year, but it's about 34. Pretty Ricky. Pretty Ricky. Chris don't know about that Pretty Ricky.
All right, Cam. If you could only watch one wrestling promotion for the rest of your life, what's it gonna be? So if you choose
Ooh,
the Fed, that means no more DPW, no more ROH, no more AEW, no more TNA. Or if you choose AEW, no more WWE, TNA, all that shit.
well, I grew up on WWE, so it would have to be WWE. I have too many childhood memories.
So you're actively choosing Solo Sokoa over Will Ospreay. Got it.
All right, bro. All right.
That's basically what you just told me. No?
WWE that I grew up on, so
Cam, bro. Swerve was right, bro. We got to start gatekeeping wrestling again.
I agree. Fuck Roger Jackson.
X, bro. You don't belong in a damn wrestling ring. Get the fuck out.
Bro, you know you got booked. You know you got booked on an actual show.
You what?
Some dumb some stupid ass new promotion in San Diego. I had him booked for a show
The
and then
fuck?
promoting it online. What's that say? All right, so Alexa and Chelsea against.
Oh, is that a good old bait and switch? I thought that was advertised as a tag team title match.
All right, guys, I'm getting out of here. I might come back. I might not. I can't watch it. I can't sit through a full SmackDown stream. I'm sorry, Chris. I'll leave
Yeah,
you to
bro,
it.
you good.
I'll come back to keep you company. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. All right. I'll see you guys
Yeah,
later. I'm out of here. Bye.
later, bro. Chad never leave y'all, bro. Sammy's getting booed out the building. Bro, it's really crazy how far Sami Zayn has fucking fallen. Sammy Guevara, excuse me. Sign of shit to come. Never mind. Nah, but Sammy Guevara, bro, it's crazy how far he's fallen. You know what it was, bro? You know when I specifically fell out of love with Sammy Guevara, bro, is when they made his relationship with Ty Mello, and they put that shit on TV. And I think a lot of people felt the same way. Demi, what's good, gang? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Damn. Yo, Chelsea Green's she's the real Iron Woman, bro. She makes all the shows. Doing God's work on NXT with Ethan Page. V safety, my brother. Matt Thunder. I remember MJF made mention of that shit during the Four Pillars promo. What did he say? He said, "Sammy, I'm gonna propose to a new girl, Guevara," and it was some shit like that. It was like, oh my god, MJF really one by one cooked all three of them boys on the mic. Matt Thunder, I still don't even fully understand the Andrade one. Was that the one where one of them was complaining that he was a little too stiff, or was that something else? The Eddie Kingston one, I don't think I remember. I do remember Andrade and Sammy beef. I just don't remember why. All right, yeah, V, let's do it, bro. Let's do it. He also became a Jericho merchant. That is true. That is true. Man turned into Big Show with all the fucking face turns. I remember. I almost started to care about Sammy Guevara again when they put him back when they put him with the Don Callis family, but that shit didn't last. In your opinion, what would be the best pay per view from this year in 2025? If we're going all of wrestling, from what I've seen, I would say All In has been the best show, top to bottom. Second is probably the Chamber. I'll stand by it, bro. Sammy and Kevin Owens from the Chamber will, at the end of the year, will still be a top 3 match by the end of it, bro. I'm telling you, it was that good. It was so good, bro. Matter of fact, let me check some shit. Let me check on this game real quick. Georgia Tech versus Colorado. What's happening here? Oh my god, it's such a good time of the year, bro. We are back, bro. Football's back. Um, Eddie B started when Sammy called Eddie fat in a promo. Okay. I got you. Sammy after a while just became cringe. I was a legit fan. Like I would. I don't know if he still does them, but I used to watch his vlogs and shit like that back when Fuego was still there and they were still chilling. But you know that dreadful ass feud with Scorpio Sky. What the fuck was his name? Remember Scorpio Sky, Ethan Page, Paige Van Zandt was there for a bit. She didn't even do shit though. I'm gonna say Princess Daisy, bro. I see this is gonna be another crowd carried show. Oh, Matt Thunder, that was bad, bro. That was bad, bro. Who the fuck says that shit just straight up, yo, in an interview? Bro, who the fuck says that? That shit was bad, bro. She was hella forgiving, bro. She was hella forgiving because that's fucking disturbing. Yeah, V, bro, please. Chelsea Green, eater of pins. Karen, what's up, brother? How those Steelers looking, bro? Also, don't ever talk to me about Matt Patricia, bro. Ever. Charlotte Flair getting cheered, but I still, man. Kieran, I think we play you guys week. It took either week 3 or 4. So we'll see y'all soon. I'm not gonna lie. That I think we had a Thursday night game. I think 2 years ago, not last year, but the year before. We had a Thursday night game against you guys. I don't know how the fuck we won. We had Bailey's fucking Zappy. I'm gonna be kind of mad though if we lose to Aaron Rodgers. I'm gonna be kind of mad, but nothing will make me more mad if we lose to the New York Jets. If we lose to the New York Jets, bro, something's getting broken. Somebody's getting hurt, bro. Something has to happen. I hate the Jets, bro. I hate the New York Jets, bro. Probably more than anybody else, more than the Yankees, bro. I cannot stand the Jets or their fans. Fuck that football team. Jets do suck. The only redeeming quality, and I'm not saying he's like great or anything. I like him, but they got Justin Fields, so I don't hate Justin Fields. Everybody else though, fuck him. Christian Gonzalez is better than Sauce. Garrett Wilson's probably better than any receiver we have, but I think we have the better depth. The one who doesn't belong isn't a human kid. I don't know. Let me look at that list. Fuck. All right. All right. It's either one or two. So I'm gonna go with Darwin. Is it Darwin? Because he's a fish. That's real, bro. But I don't want it to come off as like I'm hating, bro. It's just I don't care. Yo. I don't care about Charlotte Flair. Like whether she's a baby face or a heel, like nothing she does will make me care. I'm not gonna go out like out of my way to blast on her work. Not like Nia Jax. Nia Jax sucks. But Charlotte Flair, I'm just not interested. I'm not just gonna switch up and start going crazy because she started getting cheered in the live crowd. But Charlotte Flair, to me, she's just boring. V, I don't know, bro. You like to be kind of picky with these reasons. It can be something as stupid as Darwin's orange. Is that the reason? Me, you stupid, bro. It was that Darwin's the only one that doesn't wear orange because he is orange. That was a good one, bro. That was a good one. All right. Worst case scenario, if this show sucks, I can just flip between that and the game. All right, so class starts at 2 on Sunday, so that's lit. That's lit. I won't be here at fucking 10 o'clock at night. Ooh, Alistair Black, what's up, bro? Yeah, Priest, what you thought was gonna happen? V safety, my brother. All right. Bro, we need this shit on PLE, man. Priest and Alistair. Alistair, you gotta jump in, bro. Kiana James. Oh wow, she's actually up in the ring. With Osprey being out, do you have a replacement for him? It's tough. It's tough to replace Osprey. Osprey and Swerve, bro. Like that's two huge holes now that you got to fill on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Me personally, I would just push Takeshita to the moon. You could easily do Takeshita as a babyface. If they're teasing Okada and Takeshita, come on, money. It's a miracle we got Sheamus and Rusev. Yeah, we had to get the match fucking twice on Raw for it to get it on PLE, but you know, it's all right. I think it's Briscoe and Orange Cassidy. Mark Briscoe's up there. Orange Cassidy, he might be out for a while, no? Oh, you mean for fantasy? Nah, I gotta think about that for the next show. Actually, I gotta think about that shit before tomorrow because we're adding collision to that. Ah, no, Matt Thunder, don't tell me that shit, bro. What are you trying to tell me? No, 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 no. Worlds Collide September 12th. Okay, oh, that's a Friday. Look at Julia with the heat, bro. Look at that. Oh no. Oh no, Matt Thunder, don't tell me that shit. Oh no. Why are we doing that? SmackDown is not serious, bro. SmackDown is not serious. Road Dogg is not serious. Whoever's booking this show is not serious. It's a long entrance, bro. That's not good. That's all it took to get a title opportunity. Julia's been champ for 63 days and got one defense. That's what I'm saying, but you're better off not holding a title in WWE in 2025. You're better off not holding one. Michin got fucked up. Yeah, Alex, I know how to control the storm, bro. Unlike Cameron. Hey, Drew McIntyre, what's up, bro? Also, Chad, shout out to Cody Rhodes and Brandy Rhodes. I had no idea. But they welcomed their second child. I believe they have now their second daughter. So congratulations to Brandy and Cody. I mean, I always got love for Drew McIntyre. I just wish he was booked better. Although you could say that about a lot of people in WWE being booked better. Pete Dunne. It's so hard to watch, bro. It's so hard to watch Pete Dunne back in the glory days, back in the UK, back in Black and Gold, peak Black and Gold. No, now they just throw a mask on it, call it a day. Matt Thunder, I told motherfuckers to chill out. Just because Judgment Day won them shits back. I mean, if they ever did some dumb shit like that with Ilya Dragunov, Triple H needs to step down. I don't know, bro. I should be used to it though by now because most of my favorites are either losers or are booked like shit. Shout out to Mark Briscoe as well. Oh, shit, for the ninth child. Wow, bro. God bless, bro. God damn. Nice little pop for Drew McIntyre. Yeah, Leon likes some Drew McIntyre. Hell yeah, Alex, bro. That's more life, man. That's more life. Man, I remember Drew McIntyre before before he got his push in like late 2019, going into 2020, before he won the Rumble, when they just sent him out there just like hair over the face with Dolph Ziggler to see where he is now. And the thing is, Drew was great back then too. It's the fact that he was able to elevate his game to another level. Drew McIntyre looking for Randy Orton. Yeah, there you go. Wow, Drew calls out Randy. Randy answers the call. Leon's about to send their heart out. RKO everybody. Yeah, even Edward, especially Edward. Damn. Getting a Randy Orton autograph mid entrance is one of one, bro. Damn. He has proof now. Literally has proof. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Matt Thunder, Pandemic Randy was underrated as fuck. Going in there as the legend killer, bro, fucking people up. Yeah, we had Christian out there. We had Big Show out there. I think they had they might have had Shawn out there. I'm not entirely sure. I think they had Ric Flair out there. I think maybe Marquette. Maybe not. But I remember he was fucking people up. He even brought the punt back. Technically, they had to turn the lights off to make it seem like he did it. But Matt Thunder, I really don't think that's a crazy take. I don't think that's a crazy take at all. Randy and Edge was cool too. Only thing I didn't like when it's not either of their faults. It's the way they booked. It's the way they promoted one of the matches as the greatest wrestling match of all time. Fuck, giving them impossible standards to live up to. Bro, they could put out a very good match, and that's what it was. But the greatest wrestling match of all time. Drew McIntyre tells Randy Orton, "If you believe Cody Rhodes is your friend, you are an idiot, bro." Chad, it's only a matter of time. I feel like until we get Randy and Cody. I wonder what they're waiting on. Nah, Glasgow kiss. Damn. Drew McIntyre setting up for the Claymore. Randy Orton reeling. Randy Orton ducks. Oh no, he's gonna go for the apron DDT. Here comes security. I wonder who's gonna. All right, someone's getting RKO'd, bro. Mr. Helms, what's up, bro? Both security guards ate it, bro. Oh no, Mr. Helms. No shit. Damn. They got Hurricane, bro. Randy got him. All the stuff that Drew said. Nah, he's setting up for the punt. He's setting up for the punt. He's not gonna hit this shit, but he's setting up for the punt. Carmelo Hayes, why are we still fist bumping the Miz? Oh shit. Bo Dallas. All right. They got Street Profits versus Miz and Mello right now. Mario Bros, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Chat, what y'all been gaming on lately, bro? What y'all been gaming on, bro? I've been flipping through. I've been trying to finish Assassin's Creed Shadows and Mafia Old Country in my free time. Might do that shit tomorrow, low key. August 26th, it'll mark 22 years ago from when Randy Orton became the youngest world heavyweight champion in history. Should we celebrate by doing a SummerSlam 2004 watch along? That could be cool to do something like that next year. We gotta get a list, bro, of fucking watch alongs we can do. I'm probably gonna take tomorrow off, but following Clash, bro. If we have some open Saturdays, bro, chat. If it's any show that you good or bad, let me know. We'll watch it. They don't all have to be good shows. They don't all have to be bad shows. They don't all have to be AEW, WWE. I'm open to anything. I haven't forgotten, bro. I still owe y'all take over New Orleans, bro. I'm gonna make that happen. Black and gold takeovers, man. Tell me about it, bro. Beyond wrestling, bro. It's just simpler times. Felt like there was less hate in the world. Shit was less expensive, not by much, but only thing that sucked about it was I was still in school and I hated school. But I've been out of school for 5 years now. I'm getting old, chat. I'm getting old. Randall, you better be careful before you get fined again. What? Hey, fireball. Nick Aldis needs. There you go. He accepted it, bro. You know what, Nick Aldis, you cool with me, bro. I don't drink a lot, but you cool with me, bro. You cool with me, bro. Now I don't know about you guys. I was told R-Truth or Ron Killings was gonna be a serious character. Which is better, the best NXT takeovers or the best AEW PLE? Oh wow. Wow. I've seen every AEW pay-per-view starting from All Out 2021. And I've seen every NXT uh takeover. Like actual takeovers, not the shit that we get now. I'm talking about actual black and gold takeovers. I'm trying to think of the first one that I saw. I want to say Chicago in 2017 was my first one. Um, nah, I gotta go AEW, bro. AEW pay per view. Good question, but I gotta go AEW. AEW pay per views, bro. Yeah, bro. I was a little late to NXT. Like I always knew of it, obviously, but I never watched it week to week up until about 27, and I was like, damn, I've been missing out. I firmly remember I started watching around when Bobby Roode was NXT champion. I think that's around 2017 or 2016 ish. Yeah, it's like about 2017, I think. Only era of NXT I didn't watch at all was 2.0. I didn't watch 2.0 at all. I knew about certain acts from 2.0, like Solo was a hooper there. I know that's when LA Knight like really came into his own. He had a nice little feud with Walter or Gunther. Giovanni Vinci was hooping. I don't know why that shit didn't translate to the main roster, but well, if it's for the reason they say, then I guess I do know. But pretty petty. They uploaded Vengeance Day 2021 yesterday. I don't remember that show at all. All right, I mean now I really gotta watch that shit. I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all. I mean, you ready for them Vikings, bro? Chat, this is why I keep you guys around, bro. SmackDown hella ass, bro. Ass ain't the word, bro. It's so sad, bro. I see so many people. I see so many people online saying like their love for wrestling is dying, and it's like 2025. Wrestling's really just been mid. I mean, the only show this year that really gave me any sort of like passion was All In. That shit was that shit was show of the year easily. But it's just crazy how we went from like wrestling being on top of the fucking world to brought back down to earth. It's almost like wrestling peaked and now we're just kind of at a standstill. The chamber as well. Yeah, like the only the only two shows, one from each company, bro. That's about it. That's it. The Rumble, that shit was a letdown. Um, Kevin and Cody was cool, but the show overall was a letdown. The 2 out of 3 the 2 out of 3 falls tag team title match. Don't even get me started, bro. Don't even get me started, bro. I'm just floored that we're getting tag team titles on PLEs now. I'm not letting that shit go. I'm never letting that shit go. I don't know, but I thought it was just a phase, bro. Like not like I thought it was gonna be Mania would come and go, and then it was gonna be a reset, and then we're good. Because if y'all remember, and I know the build to Mania was you could call it a build. It was a build. It's they put it on TV. It happened. I thought that shit was just gonna be a phase, bro. I expected it, like the Raw after Mania is the Raw after Mania, but they always hit that little rough patch after Mania between Mania and Money in the Bank. So I expect a little bit of a dead spot, but this shit just kept going, and it's into the summer. It's like they started building towards SummerSlam. They announced Evolution. They had no build for that, even though the show was good. They had no build for that show, barely any for SummerSlam, and they proved to us why we don't need 2 nights for SummerSlam. Matt Thunder, that's my only beef with AEW pay-per-views is they just go too long. But it's just funny because we got this revisionist history now that all of a sudden 2019 is better than 2025. I'm like, I listen. I know a lot of people stopped watching, but I mean, come on, bro. Dog food, Hell in a Cell, Shane McMahon. Mo made a post about it today. People got to chill out, bro. It's been rough this year, but it's not 2019 rough. 2019, we were in the trenches, bro. If you, I don't blame you for stepping out during that era, but if you stuck through it, bro, you a real one. Like I know it. Wow, nice. Mello and Montez got some nice chemistry. Oh no, something's happening. Oh no, the Wyatts are here. Roman's got his hands on Wade and Michael Cole. Tristan, my brother, what's up, man? Oh no. Uh Dawkins gets the pin on Mello, and that is it. Profits get the number one contender shot. People were having trouble with watching the ROH show on Honor Club, so TK just streaming it for free on YouTube. Damn, that's what's up. W Tony Khan. All right, bro. Jade and Tiffany, they didn't have a bad match at SummerSlam. That don't mean I want to see it again. I don't want to see that shit again, bro. Stop, Jade. Stop saying that's your title, bro. Don't stop. You're not ready for that shit. Tiffany wasn't even ready for that shit. Solo Sokoa, Mateo, Tangaloa, and Talatanga. Because Sami Zayn, but this crowd gonna go fucking crazy. Hey, I'm not gonna lie though. Being live for a Sami Zayn entrance, it's just like an out of body experience, man. I always get hyped for a Sami Zayn entrance, bro. Lee, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Let me. Fuck it. Let me check out this ROH show while it's on YouTube. Then I mean, I'm one of them. I'm one of them ones, bro. That still, I don't know if we're gonna get it, but I want Johnny and Champ as separate, bro. Let them go as solo. Put them on separate shows so they're away from each other, and let them do their thing, bro. I think they're valuable assets as solos. I think they're a great tag team, but I think they have more value as solo guys. I'm not saying they got to be in the world title scene. They can be not for Cody Rhodes, but for like the world championship. But easily the mid card. Easily the mid card. I concur. It's a good game. I respect what Hulk Hogan's done for the industry. Matt Thunder, bro, it's so crazy because as soon as LA Knight escaped the bloodline vortex, it was so refreshing. He felt different, bro. It felt I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but he felt more interesting being away from the bloodline. When he started like when he fully got away from Solo and he was 100 on Seth Rollins and shit, that's when I'm like, all right. Because for a while I was like, Solo. I mean, LA Knight, he's cool, but I don't really care. These days, I'm more interested. It absolutely had something to do with him just being trapped in Solo Sokoa's shit. Yeah, Matt Dunn. This is probably wishful thinking on my end, but I believe they're both capable of it. I believe they're both capable. I mean, it's different time now, but at one point, Tommaso Ciampa was the best heel in all of wrestling, and Johnny Gargano. I mean, that's a classic underdog babyface. I don't like Johnny as a heel. He can pull it off. It's just I prefer him as a babyface. But none of it will work unless he gets the OG Rebel Heart back. I wonder who would win, bro. I wonder who would win if you took every member of the Don Callis family and every Samoan member or every member of the Bloodline, a big ass tag match. Who would win? Matt Thunder, that's real, bro. That's real. When he was stepping in, trying to help his brother, then he got choked out and bloodied and shit. That was the most interesting Jimmy looked all year. Matt Thunder, I was going for right now. I was going for current, but you can do old as well. You can do all time. And I'm trying to think like it'd be close because there's some hoopers on the Don Callis family side too. Because Osprey was a part of that shit at one point, I think, right? Wait, Barrett, don't lie, bro. You said general. Well, all right, never mind. Nikki Bella has a title match on PLE, a singles title match on PLE in 2025. But what are we doing? What are we doing? All right, Solo, let's do it, bro. But what does Talatanga even do? Got a nice chain, got nice hair. That's about it though. I'm not the biggest JC Mateo or Jeff Cobb fan, but the fact that he was getting "You Can't Wrestle" chants a week or two ago is kind of insane. Matt Thunder, bro, you just read my mind, bro. Yo, you read my mind, bro. I can't believe that, bro. I'm cause I'm not the biggest fan of him, but I can acknowledge that he's a good worker. He's a great worker. But maybe Cam's not wrong. Maybe Cam's not wrong. Maybe E fans don't really like wrestling all that much. But I don't even acknowledge the Tongaloa like meme shit. He is genuinely mid. I don't get down with Tongaloa as the GOAT. None of that, bro. If we're being real, well, no, I can't even. Well, I feel like we know where it's going, but is Tamatonga technically still a part of that? If he is, Tamatonga might actually be the best wrestler in that group. It's between him and JC. Because Solo is mid. Talatanga is not even. He barely qualifies. And Tongaloa, don't even get me started. But Tamatonga's like that, and JC's like that. Yeah, bro. I don't know, Matt Thunder. They made sense of it with Sami Zayn when he did it because he wasn't Samoan, but I don't know. Maybe they figured they got away with it with Sami. They can get away with it twice. Putting JC in the bloodline was a mistake. I'm not gonna lie. I think JC being in WWE at all is a mistake. I just don't see where he fits. Unless he was gonna start off in NXT. I just can't see a main roster crowd getting behind JC Mateo. JC Mateo should have started in NXT. Considering how much help NXT needs, yeah, you be it makes you wonder. Makes you wonder. I don't know if they wanted to or not, but maybe the Machine Guns could have gotten a start down in NXT as well, even if it was just for a little bit. Because they're another one. They're another team that really hasn't amounted to anything in the time that they've been here. They won the tag titles like a week or two after they arrived, and then they lost it. And they've had good matches, but I feel like the crowd's not really all that behind them. And I just feel like they're just stuck in quicksand. They're not really going nowhere. They're moving, but they're not going nowhere. So I mean, it makes you wonder: did they make the right choice, or was AEW the right one? I think AEW was the better fit. Yes, WWE needs the tag team depth because I think the shit on the main roster isn't where it should be. But that also comes back that comes back to booking. So it's a two-way street. I'm still waiting on Motor City versus Fraxium. Gotta have hope, bro. You gotta have hope. We can't be the only people that care about tag team wrestling, bro. I know Triple H does. Mario Bros. I'm convinced this bloodline shit might go on forever. This shit might go on forever, bro. It could have ended at 40. It could have ended at what were they telling that shit at Money in the Bank? The Bloodline Civil War. It could have ended there. It could have ended at War Games last year. I mean, shit. They just don't want to get. They don't want to let it go. It could have ended at January 6th this year. Solo Sikoa lost. He lost to them Ulafala. I don't even know why these guys still follow Solo. He's a loser. That's not. I agree with that, bro. I feel more comfortable with the tag titles being on Bro Dito than I do it Her Syndicate. The MFT's getting involved, beating the shit out of Sami Zayn on the outside while the refs distracted with Solo Sikoa. Super kick by JC, tossed in the ring by Tonga Loa. There you go. Now you got it right, Michael Cole. Now that is a spinning solo. A regular Uranagi is not a spinning solo, bro. You finally got it right. Jimmy Uso's trapped, bro. He's trapped in the Solo Sikoa vortex. Oh shit, Jacob. Ha. Jumping from the barricade on top of Talatonga. Wow. This shit's falling apart. Oh, Blue Thunder Bomb, the prettiest move in all of wrestling, bro. Sami Zayn looking for a haluva kick. Nah, so let's go with ducks under the ropes. Another spinning solo, this time on top of the announce desk. Picture in picture. What's happening in ROH? Holy shit. Are those thumbtacks? That's what I come back to? Ethan, no, my bad, bro. I was I flipped it to the ROH show and they got they have a seemingly a fucking no disqualification match. I think they call it what the fuck did Cam say? A dishonor match, some shit like that. I don't know. But they got QT Marshall. I'm not calling him that shit Cam says because it's not true. Oh, they got glass in the ring. Is that real? Bro, he's spreading glass over the table. What the fuck did I just turn on, bro? What in the CZW with the Ethan, I couldn't even tell you the last time I seen thumbtacks in WWE. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't know. Fight without honor. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I'm afraid for that table spot with the glass. That looks terrible. Nah, this can't be safe, bro. Ah, no. And the match is over, bro. Fucking cut it through the table with glass on top of it. Fuck that, bro. Fuck that. Paul Walter, yeah, bro. I didn't even know who he was until tonight, bro. I thought, yo, that's crazy, but because that was like what 2016. That's almost 10 years. Floater in the corner to Solo Sokoa. Sami's then looking for the haluva kick. That's one Aluva kick. A second one. Into the cover. 1, 2, and 3. We have a new United States champion, Sami Zayn. That's the first for him, right? First time U.S. champion. Who would have thought after all these years, man? His first main roster match was against John Cena for the United States Championship. Now here we are in 2025, winning it for the first time. Damn, where do they go from here then? All right, that's that. Chat, that was SmackDown, bro. That was SmackDown, bro. For better or worse, bro. Let me know if you watched the show, if you watched it earlier, if you watched it now, or not. What'd you think of it, bro? Just give me a number out of 10, man. Give me a number out of 10. The show wasn't bad. It wasn't bad, but it was boring. It was definitely boring. We got Kiana Vinci now. We got some more build towards Damian and Aleister Black, which is nice to see. You have another match confirmed, like Matt Thunder alluded to earlier. We have the Street Profits. They beat Melo Don't Miz to move on to Clash at Paris to face the Wyatt Six. But Sherry, what's up, bro? The Leon crowd carried the show. I agree, bro. What the fuck? Bro, we have another All-Star 8-man tag on Dynamite, bro. Wait a minute. Hold on. I seen that shit. Hold on. What was that? Hangman Adam Page, Kenny Omega, Speedball Mike Bailey, and Kevin Knight versus Kyle Fletcher, the Bucks, and Josh Alexander. I mean, the match is going hoop. I'm not complaining. The match is going hoop. The good part, Sammy winning the title and Julia looking strong, but sad for Kiana. I don't know why they choose to do that. Surprise tag titles around PLE, bro. I'm right there with you, bro. I'm right there with you. I'm afraid Kiana might just be full-time manager that occasionally wrestles. From what I remember in NXT, bro, she was solid in the ring. She could go. I don't know why they'd want to waste that shit. But tonight's show, even though it was taped, it wasn't it wasn't bad. It's just boring. It's just boring, which I guess can be worse than a bad show, but I don't know. It's still the worst show of the week. SmackDown is ass. SmackDown overall is just ass. We rip this show to shit every week, but it's not going to change. It's not going to change. No matter how many times we bitch and moan about Julia not defending the title, it's been what 2 months and one defense. I couldn't even tell you who it was against. But they just got to say they just figured out who her second challenger tonight is Michin. Can't wait for that shit. What was the last year SmackDown was good? If we're saying like good, it wasn't last year. If it wasn't 2020, let me see. The last year that I thought SmackDown was elite was 2016. If we're saying just like good as in like decent or watchable, $2016. It's been better than what we've been getting now, but nothing will ever top 2016. Post draft 2016. Everything after that, nothing even comes close. If Jericho comes out, I will come to Jericho. It was Zelina. See, and bro, Zelina Vega's another one. Like, even though I'm not a huge Zelina Vega fan when she's in the ring, she's another one that she got dealt shitty cards as champion. Like, what I remember, they didn't really let her talk, which is the best part about her act. She's better with a mic in her hand. That's why she was so good with Andrade. And she's decent in the ring. I'm not a huge fan of her, like I said, but she's decent in the ring. But they didn't let her talk. They didn't let her do shit. They didn't let her do nothing. But U.S. title scene is just Chelsea, Micha, and Vega, and Julia. It is, and it's sad. That's why we need a shake up or something. We need a shake up or something. And this, bro, I know a lot of us with a brain, we called this shit way before it even happened. We saw the writing on the wall, bro. With all these titles being introduced, you didn't need a second one. You only need one mid-card championship, bro. That's it. Just one. Now you have two, one on each show, and you don't have enough. You could have enough. You could have enough depth, but you keep releasing talent that you don't feel like you need because you don't give a fuck about the titles. Why would you introduce titles you don't care about? They're pushing the IC title as much as they are right now because Becky Lynch has it. U.S. Championship, I don't think is gonna get that same love no matter who they put it on, unless they send Becky Lynch over there. But you can only depend on Becky Lynch for so long, you know. But nah, Chad, that was SmackDown, bro. Overall, you want my opinion? It was a show. It happened. The bell rang. Words were said. Randy Orton RKO'd some people. It was your typical SmackDown in 2025. Not the worst one of the year, but definitely lifeless and, dare I say, directionless. And so it was, and that was a go home show, by the way. That was a go home show. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all, man. We got nothing tomorrow, but we will be back for Clash live 2 p.m. Eastern time on Sunday. So until then, hope you guys enjoy your weekend up until then. We love you. Please be safe while you're at it, man. Stitch. He said, bring back bullying.